Hello everybody. So we are going to continue. We are going to see how to prevent bad input. But before that, you remember I showed you this other approach here. If the age is below 12, you just want to display 7 shillings, okay? And we said that this question of movie type is only important when the age is 12 or older, okay? So this question is only relevant in this else part. Are we together, guys? So I think we can remove this part from here. Let me just remove it from there and put it inside the else part, so that whenever the age is 12 or older, that is when we can ask him to choose a movie type, because the issue of movie type is only relevant when the age is 12 or older, okay? If we are to think from that point of view, I think we are also correct. Is that okay? Yeah, so it means this solution is now totally perfect, right? It's totally perfect. It should work. You can try it out at your own time. Now, let us see the issue of fixing bad input. But before we see the issue of fixing bad input, let us discuss why does the program fail like that. Imagine when I run this program, if I enter B, you see it displays 7 shillings. Why? What's wrong? What's happening? You get my point. So can we answer that question? Can we try to answer the question why before we try to fix the problem? Can we answer why? Why is that happening? So based on this program that I have here, I have declared my variable to be what? An integer. So variable age is supposed to store an int value, okay? And I'm giving an instruction to the cin object, which is a special object that is responsible for inputting or for saving a value from the user into my variable. You see, I am giving this cin object an instruction that you are supposed to store whatever value that is from the user, take it and store it in my variable, which is age. You see, now this cin object is a very smart object, okay? The people who developed this cin object were very smart enough to make sure that if you declare a variable which is integer, then the cin object should ensure that whatever is being stored in this variable must be something that can really be an integer. You get my point? But if that value that is being taken from the user is not an integer, the cin object is going to fail. It will just fail. You get my point? It will enter a fail state. Why? Because it is trying to take a value from the user, but unfortunately that value is not something that it expects. Because when you tell cin you're going to store that value in this variable, it will check the data type of that variable, and it will see that this variable is of type integer. So when it goes to take that value from the user and it discovers that that value cannot be an integer, it just fails right there. The cin object will fail right there. It will enter a fail state. You get my point? So when the cin object fails, the value of age, the value that is inside variable age, is still 0. You get my point? So that is why when we come here, it just displays 7 shillings. So now you understand the reason, right? Now you know why. You get my point? Yes. So let us fix this problem.